Hello gamers, it's not something my parents tell their friends, but I am a man who has played every Call of Duty. Few video game franchises are as influential and successful as Call of Duty. What began as a polished World War II shooter has morphed into something else entirely over the last 15 plus years. Whether you're looking for the single-player storyline that made Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare so memorable, or want to know if it's worth dropping into Call of Duty Warzone for some free-to-play multiplayer mayhem, I've taken everything into account when making this list. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Number 10. Call of Duty World War II. Probably one of the most intriguing storylines since Black Ops 1. I gave up on Call of Duty, but when I saw that they were going back to their roots with a World War II game, I needed it, and I frankly wasn't disappointed. Amazing campaign, but the multiplayer is boring. Zombies is maybe the most lacking aspect of the game, but it's still really fun enough for me to play it. I love the zombies part of Call of Duty, so naturally I'm pretty picky with it, and I find these zombies maps really packed tight and linear, so if you like running freight trains you're set. As far as design goes, the graphics and modeling is absolutely beautiful. Animations are a bit off, but I can still appreciate them for what they are. This definitely wasn't another rushed money pit for the franchise, but I can't shake the feeling that it was just another marketing scheme. I just hope they continue this line of historical games like they used, it's frankly what they do best. Number 9. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. A satisfying conclusion to the entire Modern Warfare trilogy. This game has been a hit when it released. The multiplayer has been enhanced thanks to the help of Raven Software. With Modern Warfare 2019, it would be a good time for me to dive into Modern Warfare 3's first implemented survival mode. It was an awesome mode to be included on Spec Ops, along with the same level progression system as the multiplayer. It even went along as being the most selling Call of Duty ever until Black Ops overtook Modern Warfare 3 by 1 million copies. Even if there were some negative responses from fans of the Call of Duty franchise, it still has a place on my heart, and I still play it today. Number 8. Call of Duty Warzone. Warzone is a very unique battle royale. It's not just a copy of other battle royales, so those who play Apex Legends or Fortnite before are going to have to change their strategy a bit. I love the huge map and 150 players because it gives lots of action. A lot of people are complaining about campers, but I feel like the game rewards people who are aggressive because the Gulag gives a second chance, and the more you kill and the more contracts you do, the more money you get. My only two problems with the game is that vehicles are overpowered because they can kill someone with full armor in one hit, and that it's really hard to know where an enemy is while listening for footsteps. Other than that, it's safe to say that this game is a significant and positive step forward for the series and will simply and elegantly go straight down as one of the best battle royale games of all time. Number 7. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. Absolutely loved the campaign. It was immersive and gives real attachment to the characters. The vast selection of weapons and their attachments never get boring. Overall, the campaign did a fantastic job of going back to tell the prequel of Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. The multiplayer is probably the best the franchise has come up with yet to date. I like being able to snap to cover or corners and the large selection of weapons and upgrades. The playlist selection is wide and the levels are solid. Also, the addition of split screen is nice when you want to team up or introduce a new player to the game. Ultimately, Modern Warfare is a solid first-person shooter experience and scores points for its brutal campaign and its refreshing multiplayer formula. Number 6. Call of Duty 2. 2005's Call of Duty 2 from Infinity Ward was the second ever Call of Duty game, and it told its story from multiple perspectives across different combatants in World War II. Its graphics and overall presentation style might look dated by today's standards, but it was a market leader at the time, which shows just how much games have grown and evolved in 15 years. Its graphics and enhancements can't compete with the new ones, but it's still home to the fans. This timeless game still has one of the highest ratings because of its classic beauty and simple storyline. Players to this day still enjoys. Number 5. Call of Duty. And here is the one that started it all. Once the very first Call of Duty landed, EA's Medal of Honor was forced to bow out as Activision's World War II FPS took the top spot in the genre. Even though the overall campaign was a tad too short, the first Call of Duty still knocked it out of the park thanks to high production values, high points of immersion brought on by the realistic audio, and impressive visuals for the time. As for the multiplayer, its 32-player battles were a dream come true for online players at the time. This 2003 classic brings true Saving Private Ryan vibes. People loved it then, and people love it now. Number 4. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. The Black Ops trilogy is when Treyarch likes to get weird, and it's all the better for it. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is the first and so far only time Call of Duty experiments with multiple endings to decent effect. Carrying out strike force missions and fulfilling certain objectives in the main levels drastically alters the direction of the story, adding depth and a reason to return once the credits roll. A longer-lasting, and much more important, introduction in multiplayer is the Pick-10 system, which gives greater control of your loadout and playstyle, molding the greater levels of customization the series now offers. While not every change would be picked up, this entry is both a great example of Call of Duty strengths and one that experiments enough to stand out on its own. Number 3. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I think we all expected Modern Warfare 2 to be somewhere near the top, and rightfully so. It couldn't quite reach the heights that the original Modern Warfare did, but it was a stunning sequel nonetheless. The bar was sky high for Modern Warfare 2 when it was released 2 years later. Somehow, Infinity Ward managed to outdo itself, delivering another campaign filled with twists, betrayals, and action-packed set pieces, while also building on what made the first game's multiplayer so successful. The epic globetrotting game gave us so many iconic levels that are still fantastic to play today. Ones that spring to mind are the favela mission in Brazil, as well as zooming down an icy mountain on a snowmobile. It's something that's straight out of James Bond. Number 2. Call of Duty Black Ops. Call of Duty Black Ops is a thrilling first-person shooter game that has revolutionized the video game community. It provides the best you can ask for in any shooting game. My personal favorite feature of this astounding game is the multiplayer. It contains a plethora of weapons and in-game perks to help the player. There is a variety of different fast-paced game modes that keep the player on edge. Alongside are diverse and colorful maps in which the players battle on. The prized possession of this masterpiece is definitely the campaign. This game isn't a masterpiece for nothing. With a story set with realistic tones, settings, etc. during the Cold War, this game executes the disturbing reality of war pretty well. The characters are really well written and executed. This is definitely one of the best Call of Duty out there. Number 1. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. I don't think anyone is going to argue with this one. Modern Warfare set a whole new bar for the Call of Duty series back in 2007. The story is amazing, so many iconic voices like Captain Price and team guiding you through to the very end, lots of Russian terrorists to fight, nuclear bombs, and plenty of geopolitical drama that defines Call of Duty. Even people who don't like first-person shooting games have fallen in love with the fun multiplayer and the emotional storyline. Its graphics are outstanding even comparing to today's games, and the story keeps players on the edge of their seats. The biggest selling point is the capturing storyline that is possibly the best in the series. Truly a timeless classic in the world of gaming. If you know, you know. Words can't describe the memories. Thanks for watching the video. And if you find the video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.